their chance to restore some dignity, this time in front of their own. At the Stade de France in Paris on a cool but fine Saturday evening. It's 8:30 local time here. We're about half an hour away from kick-off in this final match of the year for the All Blacks 2016 against France, a team that the All Blacks have played so many memorable clashes with over the years. What we've been hearing all week, they're going to take a physical approach, and so once again the All Blacks are going to have to put bodies on the line.
Absolutely, revolving around the breakdown, I believe. Ireland challenged the All Blacks at the breakdown. They won turnovers, but they also disrupted the All Blacks' flow of possession, cut them down in the last Test match, and they don't want to play that type of game.
It is a massive forward pack, and just 3 changes from the side that battled very well against Australia, losing narrowly in the end. Camille Lopez takes over the number 10 jersey, which always seems to be problematic for the French. Brice Dulin switches to fullback, and Xavier Shoki comes in at tight head prop. Otherwise, Guy Noves, the coach, sticking pretty much with the side that did well against Australia, as I say, particularly in those set pieces. Interesting looking at their loose forward trio. All 3 of them tend to play their club rugby at number 8, but the standout, of course, Louis Picamol, who is wearing the number 8 jersey. He brings so much, particularly with ball in hand.
Well, he's a powerful ball runner, there's no doubt about that, Louis Picamol, but you've got to have more than that in your game. What we're seeing now is how devastating you can be with ball in hand. He certainly likes to get involved in the game, but he can offload as well, which is dangerous for the All Blacks. When you see a player who gets hit here and still has the ability to get the ball away, but he can get over the ball as well and he can turn things over, and that's what I was saying. It's all very well to want to run with the ball, but you've got to get the balance right, and around the field he does all of the right things. He's a well-balanced player.
We are expecting the French to be very forward-oriented today. They rely very much on their set piece, and certainly it was very good against Australia last week. But if they do get the ball into their back line, they do have a class act in the midfield as well in Wesley Fofana.
Yeah, absolutely. When you've got an X-factor player, you want him to get his hands on the ball as much as possible, and Wesley Fofana's a player of that pedigree. In fact, he's the leading line breaker in the Autumn Internationals so far in November, alongside Vakatawa. So if he gets the ball in his hand more times than not, he has the ability to break the line. He understands the game well. Also gets himself in good ball carrying positions. Look at that, just made his way around from the far side of the ruck. So involvements for Picamol, involvements for Fofana will go a long way to helping the French get some inroads into this game.
Yes, the ability to set things up for the 2 flying Fijians they have on their wings as well. Well, the All Blacks have had to make a couple of changes. Ben Smith and Sam Cane, of course, casualties of the win in Dublin. But the good news is that Jerome Kaino is back. TJ Perenara starts in the number 9 jersey. Israel Dagg switches to fullback. And Ryan Crotty is back for the first time since injuring his hamstring in the game in Chicago. Let's hear from the All Black coach, Steve Hansen, with Grant Nisbet.
Well, Steve, last game of the season, how much emphasis this week on the mental preparation rather than the physical?
Yeah, look, it was a pretty tough test last week physically, and a lot of work went into it. So this week we've tried to make sure we've got clarity of role and understanding without beating ourselves up too much early in the week, and applied a bit of pressure late in the week, and the boys are in good nick and really looking forward to it tonight.
What did you take out of last week's game?
Well, they've got the resolve and the character to stand up after they've been beaten, and tonight's another wee test for them because they've come off a win and they've got to show that same character. And